welcome to my cooking channel. I'm so happy that you can be here with me looking at the sunset. Isn't that beautiful? Today I'm going to show you a new recipe which is Thai curry kitchen.
Whoops! I meant chicken. Thai curry chicken.
It's the perfect recipe if you want to impress your friends or family for dinner because it's really quick and easy to do, yet so exotic and delicious. It's always a big success when I do this at home and I'm really happy to share with you this recipe today. So let's go cooking! Bye!
Everything is ready, so I'm going to prepare the onion and the garlic for this recipe. So that's actually how I peel the garlic.
I'm doing this really quickly because I'm going to mince it afterwards, so I don't even care if it's not properly cut. You can take the germ off if you find it hard to digest. Okay, now let's mince it in really small pieces. Put it in a line like this and start doing this with a knife. This is going to make everything faster. I'm going to put this aside now. Isn't this evening light wonderful? I find it absolutely amazing. So I'm going to cut the onion very thinly and then cut it in small pieces again. Can you see? This is making me cry so bad. Does it do the same for you? Or if you have any tips for that, please comment down below for me. Please. I don't want to cry anymore. Now let's move on to our chicken. I'm just going to cut it into bite-sized pieces. There's a big bunch of it, so I'm going to continue and I'll see you later. I'm pouring just a little bit of vegetable oil. I can feel that the oil is pretty hot now, so I'm going to put in my garlic and onion. You can use shallots if you like. I love shallots, but there wasn't any at my local store today. Let's give it a good stir. And I'm going to wait until it becomes translucent. Now let's move on to the key ingredient, which is red curry paste. I'm going to add just 1 tablespoon of this mixture into the dish. Not too much because it will be really spicy otherwise. And please do not use curry powder because it will not be the same taste. I'm going to stir this nicely until all the curry paste is nicely blended in. You can put just a bit of water if you like. This will make the job easier. This is starting to smell very good. My curry paste is blended in, so I'm just going to add in the chicken. And mix everything well. As you can see, all the chicken pieces are well coated. This means it's the time to add fish sauce. I'm going to add approximately 1 tablespoon. Now I didn't have any sugar, so I'm going to replace it with honey, which is actually going to give it quite a good taste, I think. Honey is always good. You know that. I know that. Everyone knows that. Let's also add in our coconut milk. What would be this dish without coconut milk, huh? I just love coconut so much. And you know what? Coconut milk is actually really good for your hair too. Maybe I'll show you in one video how to use it. Just a bit more curry paste. Up. I like it when it's spicy. This is going to give a nice bright red color to the dish. As you can see, this is starting to boil quite nicely, so I'm just going to reduce the heat. And I'm also going to add some veggies. These are frozen green beans. I actually love the taste of them. It gives an extra crunchiness to the recipe. We're going to mix it well and let it simmer for approximately 15 minutes. You can also add water if you need. Ooh, I just came back to the kitchen and this just smells so good. Now let's stir this baby up. Look at this. Yummy, 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 yummy. Okay, so you are all going to come with me. Ooh, here's my dog. Hello, doggy. Hello. And we're going to pick up some cilantro. Ooh, fresh cilantro for me. Fresh cilantro for you. Fresh cilantro for all the family. Seems good to me. Let's go back to the kitchen. Yep, so I've washed my cilantro and now I'm going to put some in the dish. Cut it into small pieces. I'm too lazy to cut it with a knife. I think it works just fine with my hands. Here you go. I'm going to mix that up again. Ah, you can't imagine how good it smells. Really, you have to try this recipe. So we're just going to try out a piece. Looks good. It's good. But I'm going to add just a bit more fish sauce. If your curry isn't salted enough, just do like me, add more fish sauce. Okay, now the most important part. I've turned the heat off and I'm going to add just a teeny tiny bit of olive oil here, and I'm going to add one drop, just one, of lemongrass essential oil. Whoop! It was two. Be careful because you really want to put just a bit. Essential oils are very strong and they could burn your stomach if you put too much. Now, of course, if you have fresh lemongrass, just use it. It's perfect. You just chop it up very, very, very thinly and put it at the beginning with the garlic and the onion. Since I'm using essential oil, I had to turn up the fire and put it at the end because essential oils should not be cooked. Lemongrass is so important in this recipe. It gives such a good taste and that really changes everything.
Okay, our Thai curry chicken is now ready. You can just put it in a bento box, serve it with rice like I did, and it will go perfect. Oh, and don't forget to put veggies in your bento. This will add a touch of green and also make it really healthy. The great thing about this recipe is that you can decline it with whatever you like. On this picture you can see that I've used red pepper instead of green beans. But you can also replace all the meat if you're a vegetarian, for instance, and put lentils, potatoes and Chinese cabbage. Well, I guess I've said everything. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Bye bye!